ethics versus profits. The question is, can we balance both? To answer this, let's look at two companies on opposite ends of the scale, Nestle and Lush. Lush is a UK cosmetics company that's known for its ethical approach to business. From fair treatment of employees to reducing their impact on the environment, Lush believes in doing business responsibly and ethically. Now, on the other hand, we have Nestle, a multinational food and beverage company, which has faced numerous ethical controversies, such as its poor treatment of suppliers, its environmental impact, and its aggressive marketing techniques. And it's safe to say that Nestle prioritises profits over ethics, most of the time at the expense of their key stakeholders. So, which approach is better in business? Let's dive in to how Lush and Nestle treat their employees, their suppliers, and their customers. First, let's look at suppliers. Lush sources all of its ingredients from ethical and sustainable sources. They pay a fair price to farmers, ensure labour standards are met, and never test on animals, even if these approaches cost Lush more money. This approach has differentiated Lush from its competitors and has established a strong brand reputation, leading to increased customer loyalty and repeat business. Nestle, on the other hand, has faced criticism for how it treats its suppliers. For example, they've been accused of purchasing palm oil from suppliers who engage in unethical and environmentally damaging practices. Nestle has also been accused of driving down prices with its suppliers, leading to decreased quality and human rights violations. In terms of customers, Lush is transparent with their customer base and has built trust with them through their ethical practices, leading to a positive brand image and increased customer loyalty. On the other hand, we have Nestle's aggressive marketing approach. This has got them in trouble on numerous occasions, but none more famously than the baby formula scandal. Nestle was accused of misleading mothers in developing countries into thinking that breast milk was inadequate for their children and that their formula was a much better option. Nestle was accused of distributing free samples to hospitals in these developing countries and getting mothers dependent on formula to feed their children. Oftentimes, mothers couldn't continue to afford this formula, meaning that many children went malnourished and there were numerous infant deaths as a result. This scandal resulted in a negative reputation, decreased consumer trust, and headlines all over about how Nestle had manipulated these mothers in developing countries. But how does Nestle treat its employees? Apparently with low job security, poor benefits, and an anti-union stance, leading to low employee morale and high staff turnover. On the other hand, Lush pays a fair wage, has flexible working hours, and opportunities for growth and development. This leads to increased employee satisfaction and morale. So, that's their ethical profiles, but what about profits? Despite Lush prioritising ethics, they still made a pre-tax profit of £30 million last year. However, this pales in comparison to Nestle, who made £15 billion in profit last year, despite all these unethical practices. Again, fueling the debate between ethics and profits. At the end of the day, it's a debate that will continue for a long time. It's down to you as a business owner to decide whether you prioritise ethics or vast profits.